Boop. There. All right. All right. All right. I'm sure a lot of people would be out on mediums. Because there's, oh, guess not. A couple people. 9 people. We'll go out. Just
Should be
fuck
able
it.
to get an easy 3 runs in if you want it.
Yeah. That's why I was. I pretty sure you can get 4, and that's why I figured some might be on mediums to start. But there's no point doing that. I haven't really done any practice for this, so I think you can do soft medium, from what I've been told. Surely, oh, that's the Aston, I think, that should be on a flying behind me, right? Alright, here we go. So, already took out the breaking board because they're fucking retards. How are you that stupid? Here we go. Nice that I have absolutely zero braking reference whatsoever for the last corner. Can't wait to lose 3/10 there. Which is exactly what I just did. Would it happen to be caught on stream who did that?
Do what? Sorry.
Knock out the last breaking board. There's literally
Probably, yeah.
zero. There's literally zero reference whatsoever. I lost so much time in the last corner because I went so wide. All you have is the 50-meter board on the left-hand side, and someone knocked it out.
Yeah,
And I don't know if
that's what
someone
I'm
knocked it
saying.
out or sometimes. At least on last game, I think there was a glitch that I've had sometimes where like, for some people, a bunch of the meter boards were knocked out, even though I don't think they really were.
Don't give them the benefit of the doubt. They took the border out. They took the
They
board
don't
out.
get it. Not in this league. Yeah, no one gets
After what I've seen, there's no way a glitch so happened to have, you know.
And that's also the only one missing, so for sure not. Because look, this last
there's
corner,
no reason for it to
lost,
be taken out.
Look, see, the 100 is off
how?
too. Like, are you over here doing the racing? Like, what are you touching the grass? Like, what are you doing?
There's literally no reason for that to happen.
There's not.
In a racing league setting, that stuff
No.
should not be happening. Especially
I
when
think they should start penalizing people for that. Honestly.
oh, for sure. You know, is it just? I believe it is, but it's fully no assist, right? Restricted.
Yeah.
Okay. So like, especially like that, you shouldn't be taking the boards out when everyone's running no line. Even if like
I
you
think
can
there's
use
a
that,
track or two.
you know, at like Brazil or something. And last game, I don't know how it is now. You could run that extra like artificial grass and take the board out.
Yeah.
Even then, that shouldn't be allowed because you're taking the board out. just to use extra track.
I mean, I'd
It's like,
understand if
just
they let
do
those
it.
go. I don't, because that's just like kind of part of being quick is using all that. So on certain tracks, maybe like 2 or 3 that come to mind, like Abu Dhabi, for example, where you have to use the curb on entry and you by default hit the thing. I'm on some tracks I can understand, but on ones like this where like there's no reason to be using the curbs, like what are you even doing? On like 2 or 3 tracks, I can come up with an exception for. The rest, it's like, what? Because yeah, I can already tell I'm going to lose a shit ton of time because I don't know where to brake for that corner. Teams are doing a .8, huh? I'm pretty sure I'm like one of the last people that go out. I feel like I should wait a second. Yeah, there's literally no reason to be knocking out the meter boards here whatsoever. It's so annoying because it's like, it's just so distracting.
Their stream is still not up. They're on YouTube? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. They're on. I got it.
The Usher drummer Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico by about 55, no, 45, sorry, that's my math being off. 45 meters, that's how short it is, and 2.646 miles for the...
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hungry.
Which means we will have 36
Not that it cares to you,
racing
but...
tonight.
Starting.
The 100 and 50 are out. Where the fuck are you supposed to brake for that corner then?
At a full
Like, there's literally zero reference. But at least like the example I gave at Abu Dhabi, when you're using the curb on entry and you hit the meter boards, there's at least a curb there where you know where to brake, because that's why you knock out the meter boards. But here, like there's nowhere to...
Because those tires, you will have...
He's on a flying... Hawk was the first one to go out. 9 minutes. I have plenty of time.
Right before that curb, I think.
I was thinking there's like a little dead grass.
Yeah, right on that dirt.
I don't know if anyone's close to it right now. This guy. Yeah, like that little 2 spot of grass.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems like.
hopefully it stays in the race, but it'll probably get taken out.
Yeah, I would imagine it would. There's fucking 18 people out on track.
And like, Codemaster doesn't need to put it right down next to the fucking track either. You know, they could give it a foot.
So how many people are... Okay, so quite a few are on their flying lap.
Carter's on provisional. 108.6.
Okay. I'm really slow around here too. Like I didn't practice much, and I'm not good at this track. I don't think. Sure, these people on a flying laps will be coming in, so I'm gonna start heading out.
There's a new graphic on the spectating. When drivers come into the pits, it says box and stop.
The fuck does that even mean? Box and stop?
It's like a German thing. Box and stop.
Oh, I would imagine, because that makes sense then. I think that wouldn't surprise me.
There's 2 P's at the end of it too. What is that? An actual? No, this guy's definitely. Oh, all right, that makes sense. I think he's got
English, I can fucking promise you that.
The guy who's spectating, he's got to have the German
This
on.
guy on a lap? Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. That must be an out lap. No, it says out lap. What is box and stop? In the pit lane, maybe.
Where am I at on the...
P7 at the moment.
No, on the track, I can't find myself. Oh. I always have a hard time doing that.
You good?
I think so.
You're on the track now.
I mean on the track map, like trying to find my dot.
Yeah.
I always have trouble actually finding where I'm at.
Yeah, no, you're clear. You just stay here. There's no one behind you, really. There's no one ahead either. You should be good to do that.
Yep.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
See, that's still not it. Who the fuck actually takes out the meter board at Zandvoort? You have to be so dumb to do that. That's not my teammates in the fucking way every damn time. An F1 car pulls like fucking 6 Gs at that corner and he's sitting there on the entry. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought he would have let you by earlier, but I guess not.
You have to be so... It's fucking Zandvoort with most lethal curves. Like, why are you touching? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'm going to literally lose like a 1/10 and a half in the last corner just because I don't know where the... I don't know what the fuck to do. That lap was fucking shit anyways. This whole track is just fucking awful. I really need to improve my lap. Because I have a feeling I'm going to end up with like P10 with this lap time. Do I want to try a second? No, actually. I'm not going to fuel for a second run. If I fuck up, I'm just going to hope I'm outside the top 10. So what, it takes a minute for a lap to... I think the latest can go out, it's like 2 minutes. So like 2:30 maybe, to avoid the traffic.
Yeah, 2:30 is good.
Okay. Tire pressure okay, fuel's okay. New set of boots.
You had a good first sector. I don't know how big the first sector is, but...
Well, I'm a 10th off as it stands.
Well, your last lap, it went purple if it...
There's the OP in Sector 1. Sector 1 was okay. And so I just haven't practiced that much, so my laps aren't that great. And even the ones that are, they're pretty inconsistent at the moment. Tell Jeffrey Ritchie that I'm about to be on a lap. Thank you.
Alright, no one behind you, no one behind you.
Okay. I find it so dumb that...
There, get it. Is that your team? No.
No. That's a Williams.
Yeah.
You know, I find it really dumb that the amount of fuel you burn depends on your speed, not like how much you're actually using the engine. I mean, like, how do you fuck that up, Codemasters? Like, Like if I'm like on an actual hot lap, you burn more fuel than if I just sit here in neutral and spam 13,000 RPM. That makes no sense to me.
Well, don't do it. You're gonna blow your engine.
The Code Masters game, that'll never happen.
Used to. Watch it does.
No one's on a lap, right? That's not. Oh, that's.
You just passed them. Alright, go for it.
Yep. What a disgusting lap, honestly. Like, that is so bad. That is like 3/10 off what I was doing in practice.
Yeah, you lost some time in the too high speed.
The middle sector was so fucking gross. Like, it was actually embarrassing. Like, I honestly hope no one was spectating. I hope no one's watching your stream. Like, that was horrible.
Just me and my few fans.
It was, yeah, there's no reason why I shouldn't be in the top 5 easily. That was fucking horrible. I lost so much time in the middle sector. The 2 high speed corners were awful. The really fast one, the first one, I almost lost the back end. Second one wasn't great. And then like that third right-hander in the sequence of...
Yeah, you hit the curb, but
yeah,
kind of got you wobbly.
Yeah, and then that fucked up the line for the next turn.
Yeah, you lost pretty much through that the 4 corner sequence, but you got
Yeah.
it back in the rest of the lap.
I was so because you know that left-hander after that like breaks that sequence of right-handers, the left hand in the middle sector. I was just so timid through there. I fucked the lineup, so I was really slow. Got on the gas late. It was disgusting. I think I lost at least like 2/10 there. Yeah, I should definitely be like in the top 5 for sure. Look at the gap between 6 and 7. The people who practiced and the people who didn't. Yeah, that middle sector was a whole 10th off even for my banker, so that was pretty awful. The last sector was actually pretty good. I really nailed that right-hand apex. It's just the penultimate corner without a braking board was kind of my ass, but it's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Hopefully this recording doesn't shit itself. Soft hard? They were saying soft medium, 36. Do I want like... I'll do 1.5 because fuck it. Pretty sure it was like this. Pretty sure it was like that. I don't know, do you want to do mediums? I don't even have a set. Hello? It won't let me change tires. That's not right. It says my mandatory tire is the hards. That doesn't make sense to me.
Pretty sure you just need to use one other set.
Look at the bottom right. It says mandatory tire, the hards. The mediums are grayed out. But I'd never used a set of mediums, even in quality.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to do soft medium or soft hard?
I don't know. I would think soft hard, but I was told that you can do soft medium, and I believe that's what other people are gonna do. At least the Shizou guys, I'm pretty sure. Even inside the top 10, you could do it.
Because you can't pick allocation, so you should just be able to use 2 different sets.
Yeah. Which I just changed it right now. Maybe that's just the glitch. But
Everything looks good on the power
I hope I don't get
units.
like a breezy thing where it thinks it disqualifies me because it doesn't think I used the right tires. Remember at Germany?
Yeah.
And season 9 was it? I know he's my teammate and all, but I do not want Ace behind me. I really don't. Ace is the same one that got into a collision going down the straight at Belgium when I got a podium. When you and Jones were here.
Yeah.
I don't think I really want Ace behind me. I really need to practice starts in this game. My starts are horrible in this game.
Radar is clear. Weather is looking good for now. Dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Tires are kind of cold, but we're just gonna hope for the best. Just gonna hope for the best. I didn't do enough practice to really have any expectation.
It should be good. I know battery's a bitch around here, if I remember correctly.
You do recall correctly. And the dirty air is gonna be.
There's only one place to dump it in to really pass, so.
What the fuck is Ruben Pedreno doing?
Should fix itself. Good luck. Do
Keep
it.
an eye on the lights.
Keep your wind
Start
clean.
sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Here we go. God. I don't know how hard someone hit me in the back, how I felt it, but my rear feels a little unstable. I'm genuinely terrified of Ace behind me.
Just kind of chilling behind you right now, not really using much.
You have a stream pulled up?
Yep.
Okay.
Green flag.
He's using kind of identical battery. He's got a little less than you, but watch the guy in front of you though. He's kind of backing a little loose.
I feel like I can, I don't know about overtaking, but I feel like I'm faster.
Using battery behind you. Ace used his battery the whole front straight last lap, and then that twisty straight as well. He's not on it right now.
We think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
Second fast right-hander's kicking my ass.
Okay,
One out
clear.
behind you. Broken wing.
Ace?
Yep, right behind you.
Beautiful.
You got 1/10 to this DRS behind.
But officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
I don't know what tires I should be going onto, but I don't want to sit in this train.
Yeah, Ace just put the hards on.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah. I'll check out front.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Fortunately, we might have to be pretty reactive this race with the strategy.
There's a few yellows going around now, so.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one guy ahead of you pitted, it put the mediums on, so if you want, you come in this lap if you want mediums.
They last 20 laps. There's no way he's gonna do that.
Unless he's going for a 2. Train's breaking up a little bit.
Be careful about talking in the corners, please.
Yellow flag. Someone's come up ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Now, do I go for...
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
We're gonna box this lap?
Complete. Go now.
Close on exit, I think, or maybe not.
We'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
Thank you.
Green flag.
God damn it. That was not a good lap.
Caution, caution.
Only one guy's pitting from that
Copy.
group.
I just dumped all my ERS, dude. I'm not gonna be able to get back. Come on, Biter. Come on. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with Warren with no battery. Son of a bitch. Oh, my dirty hair. I can't let Hawk get my DRS.
Yeah, that train ahead of you is for like the net P1, by the way.
Copy.
I'll let him pass. 'Cause I don't have any ERS. Yeah, I don't have the ERS to keep up. I have no battery.
Try saving for a few laps. They're tripping up over each other in front. You'll catch their DRS.
No, see, I'm already about to dip. I know they're fighting up front, but I don't want to get left behind. Really, the reverse shot runners are still out.
Only 2 guys.
Shit. Yeah, I made a mistake there. That Alfa Romeo a back marker or no?
Yeah, he's on the reverse. He's P5.
That's a problem.
Might be boxing this lap. He's got 21 laps. Yeah, he's boxing.
Thank God.
Good.
Alright, here we go.
When approaching the pit window, you'll be on the softs.
Like, I'll be doing on softs 5 seconds behind. That's a problem. He's assuming there's a safety car.
On track, resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now. Push now. We're boxing this lap.
I'm assuming Carter thought a safety car was going to come out, because there's no way a 2-stop works.
Yeah, probably that, or maybe he is going for the 2.
Alright, I really need to focus up here. DRS? What? That's a problem.
Tire condition is still looking good.
Yeah, I just fucked up. I blew it. No DRS and no battery. I'm like a sitting duck now. Why the fuck what am I doing? Oh my god, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Okay, clear.
Ah, fuck. The car behind has 2 lap pressure tires too.
Green flag.
Come on. If I knew he was gonna go that slow down the straight, I wouldn't have let him pass. think he is running a lot of downforce though, even more than me.
Okay, we're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
I don't have any more tires.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Of course, there's no more fucking braking boards. You are a fucking retard. And now I lost DRS to the car in front, so he just gets an easy path anyway.
Okay, clear.
One out behind you. You're good.
Oh, you went off?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
thank
good.
fuck. Man, I had no pace today.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag. Yellow flag.
What happened there? Did he spin out the line?
I think he ran out of fuel.
Oh, thank Jesus. Oh my god. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. P5. Thank Jesus. Holy hell, I had to work for that one. Up top. I can tell you're not giving me up top right now.
Good race, P5.
Whew. Oh my god, as per usual, I'm fucking drenched in sweat. Holy hell. This track takes so much focus. Oh, thank God.
No, it was a good race, You were right there with them. There's 2 things that I could maybe complain about, but other than that, it was...
I'm just not happy with, like, my pace. Like, just needs to be better. I mean, I can't let...
I think he did run out of fuel in front. I was watching to see, I'm like, that's the only... I'm like, there's a good chance something happens out in front, because there's 3 of them all within a second of each other. And it was the last lap, so I'm like, yeah, something could happen. I don't know if he was. I don't know where he was. I think he was... I don't even... I don't even think he was battling for the
I
top
know.
3. Yeah, I think he ran out of
he was
fuel.
he was just right in front of me.
Yeah, yeah. So he probably ran out of fuel. It wasn't a puncture.
No, it couldn't have because unless just got lucky.
And I don't think he spun because he would have went faster on the straight. So it's definitely fuel. I don't know if he wasn't paying attention to that, or maybe it was right on the limit. I don't know.
I don't give a shit. I'll take that. I will take that. You'll never hear me say this again, but I finally got some luck to go my way. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a good race. You had, I think, at least 3 times in the race, you had pressure from behind, and all 3 times they wrecked behind you.
Like,
It was your teammate.
Ace potatoed.
That
Sam
McLaren.
McBride potatoed. Yeah.
And
And
then that one guy got out of the way because he pitted that lap, so that was good. Your other Shizou teammate helped you out on the slipstream. That was good.
then Petrino ran out of fuel. Oh no, not that it really mattered, but he went off too. He didn't like completely spin, but I think that's why he was 2.5 seconds back.
Yeah, he did lose a little bit more time to you, and yeah, I think that was a lot of good things.
Well,
I don't know why, and Carter just gave you an extra.
Yeah,
I don't know why
Carter
you would want to do a 2-stop.
I think he saw because Ace went off. He didn't like spin
Yeah, I
that
saw
yellow,
the yellow
flag.
Yeah.
When I looked at the dot, his car was like off, like on the side of the track. So I think he probably thought he actually hit the wall.
Yeah,
And
unless he had
safety car gonna come out.
damage, and that's why he wanted to pit and fix the damage. And then if it just so happened to happen, then it did.
Okay, at least he apologized for it. CRG Smasher. CRG Smasher. Oh, he's the McLaren, Sam.
Yeah, but that was pretty good.
Yeah, at least he apologized for his incredibly optimistic send, the McLaren.
Yeah, he. Now.
What the fuck was that about?
Now he didn't do the. He could have completed the move, but he didn't because of that. But
Yeah.
why? Now in this game, like cars can just go down there, and luckily I don't think he got damaged, but you could have. And then he
Yeah, I
totally
could've.
took you out of DRS. Like, especially at this
I know,
track,
that
it could
was-
have completely ruined your race if it was earlier. If you got damage and outside of DRS with no battery,
that's
it's
what
like,
I was.
what?
Well, that's what I was already thinking about. Literally, like 2 corners after was reporting it, but like I don't know how that would go because he gave the position back. Neither one of us got damaged, but at the same time, I lost DRS to the position in front. Which, if he didn't spin, he would have had an easy overtake anyway. The very next lap, because I wouldn't have had DRS in front. And that should be, because I assumed like 2 corners later he's gonna get past me, and I was already thinking of like reporting it. Maybe not like a time penalty, but at least an instant swap positions. I don't know if they do that, but like, I think that has to be taken into account. If he, just because he sends it and then knows he fucked up and then backs off, gives me back the position, doesn't mean he's
Yeah,
like off the
exactly.
hook.
Yep.
Because he would have, like I said, you just would have overtaken me the next lap.
Yeah, that was pretty good though. If your quali was better, you would have been right there
Ouch.
within contention. I thought your pace was there. I think the pace was there to keep up because the track is so small. But
Yeah, it was okay. I think
on
the raw
your-
pace is just not there.
Yeah, I mean you had a few laps where you hooked it together, and you had some others where it was like a little sketch. But
sketchy.
there
I
was
think the
that
problem
one
was
out
'cause-
lap.
Yeah, that outlap. Was
You dumped everything.
I know, and that's
And
the
I
tricky
didn't
part.
see it because I was like, oh man, I didn't, because as soon as you went into the pits, you had like 70 or 80%, and I blinked.
I had like
and you have
no, I
10.
had like 45. I'm pretty sure I had 45. I'm gonna look right now.
Yeah, you probably did, but like a little earlier, you were up in the 70s, 80s for a while. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, this
what-
good. Then you used a little bit on the in, which was good, and then you dumped it on the out, and then you had nothing. I mean, everyone else didn't have anything either, but you had better battery than the rest of the guys you were racing earlier on.
Yeah, I thought the first stint was really good. I thought I was there. But yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I went into the pits with 30%, and
After
that's kind of
using
the
it on
tough.
the in. But
Yeah,
before
that's
you
kind of
used it
like
on the in, you had quite a lot.
no, I didn't use it at the end.
In
I'm
the in
looking.
lap?
No, I didn't
You
really. I
used
mean,
it at some point.
I did it my
Cause,
normal amount on the in lap. I didn't do anything excessive. I
'Cause
didn't like
a
dump
few
it
laps
in
earlier
going
you
into
had
things.
you were around the 60 to
Last
80 mark
11.
for a while.
Maybe I did like kind of use maybe towards the later end of the stint. I did maybe a little bit. I was kind of slipping back
Yeah.
because he had 2 laps earlier on lap 9. I had like 50.
I don't know, yeah.
It's mostly, but that's kind of like the predicament that I didn't. I just kind of had to pick an op, like make a decision because I either wasn't going to use a whole lot on my out lap and then possibly get overcutted, and or dump it all. And I think I was going to get the undercut on them, but then I'd have no ERS.
Yeah.
But then I had to pick. I either have track position on a track like Zandvoort or not, and I just picked track position. That's why I dumped it all. I knew it was going to put me in a tough spot, and literally from the minute I did my outlap, I had no ERS, like literally none. I had no more than like 20% the entire stint.
Yeah. Oh,
See,
I watched it. Then I was like, then the second point, so it was the battery, and then the
yo,
second thing was the
did you?
you were right within, I forget, Hex I think was in front of you, and you were
Oh,
within
yeah,
DRS, and then you had like a lap or two where it wasn't your best, and then
yeah.
that DRS cost you. But in the
Mhm.
end, it actually didn't because of Ruben with the fuel. So it actually didn't affect
I'm
you, I
not
don't
so much
think.
worried about my position. I'm also worried about the things like that because, like, I'd rather get P5 because of my pace rather than someone running out of fuel at the end. So that's kind of what I'm worried about. Is just making sure I can keep up. No, I think some of the guys here are faster. Um, Actually, I know for a fact some of them are. Like Ruben Vallejo is an F1. Liam does F1 on PS4. Hawk, I believe, is a reserve for F1. Dylan Warren is an F1. So everyone ahead is like even Pedreno behind me. He's in like F2. Sam McBride's an F1. Neon behind is an F2. Um, so all the guys ahead of me, to be fair, are people that are in higher tiers, but that would really be my only complaint is I had a couple laps that were pretty sketchy. Cause yeah, I don't. That's a problem. There's
Zandvoort's
no.
fun though.
I shouldn't let Hawk like come out. Did he overtake me? He did. He come out right behind me, and then end up finishing. What was that? Uh, what 6.5 seconds ahead? I can't let that happen. Or yeah, 7 seconds. He can't finish. I gotta have like better pace than that. I said the whole like second stint was. I kind of put myself at a disadvantage the entire second stint just because I had no battery. I kind of pretty much did what I could with what I had. And
Yeah,
I
that
had
was
the
good.
worst tires too. Those guys, they pitted like 2 laps later than I did.
Yeah, there was only one guy ahead that he actually had like two older than you, but
Yeah, I know
he
some. I
was
think yeah,
already
I remember
ahead.
one person.
He was
Who
already
who was
ahead.
that?
I think he finished P2. I don't know.
I think he did run out of fuel. I want to see that. So I pitted what 11. That was what P7, pretty much the entire stint. P5. Okay, so I think it's right here. Yeah, I'm curious because I was getting up. I was at like 73% on my front left by the time the race ended. So I'm curious to see who actually managed to do that. Oh, Liam. I finished with 71, so I would imagine he had probably like 75.
Yeah, but those tires they fall off quite good. But even when they fall off, Still have a lot of life to him.
Oh my god. I just think it's funny that Pedreno is like out of fuel, and his car is ghosted, and like he's like trying to turn to the left to like low key run into me, or just distract me something.
Yeah.
I thought it was a glitch, to be honest.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
he
was
ran out
looking
of
at the
fuel.
stream, and I don't think they were looking at the stream. So when I saw it on the left, I only saw it when you saw it. But good thing you barely
No,
got
I'm
him too.
looking. Yeah, he 100% he ran out of fuel. Cause I'm looking at his dot. He didn't like stop at all, and he would have lost a lot more time, I think, than 2.5 seconds if he would actually spun on a corner that high speed. Definitely.
Yeah, but if he spun, he wouldn't have been going that slow in the straight. He would have been full speed to defend. I mean, right? Yeah, that's the only possibility.
So I did a lap and a half, so I could probably get away with like a lap extra fuel. Oh no, lap and a half, and it was and like 1.3 for tomorrow should be fine. But yeah, I thought the race pace was like decent. I just had a couple sketchy laps that kind of cost me. Because literally everyone ahead of me is all in like F2 and F1. So like, it's not really the worst thing in the world to, or to be getting absolutely dusted because I'm a bum. Especially for me being ass cheeks at this track. That's not too bad.
Yeah, I thought it was good. It was a good race. Top 5. We'll take it. What did you start 5th, 7th, or 8th?
Ooh, that's a good question. I want to say 8th.
I think last week you started and finished 6th, so this week you went up 2 to 5th, so we'll take it.
Actually, after everything, I finished P4, actually. But yeah, it was like 6th on track, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you're right. Last week you did get bumped up, so nice. 2 top
Yeah, I
5s.
was P7. I started in quali.